And we're gonna do an episode on
You have cute toes.
marriage.
I just saw that.
Oh, thank you. I get a lot of compliments.
Actually,
You know what's really
and
weird?
you have no toe rings.
Since you bring that up, it made me feel a little strange. Okay, really, real quick sidebar. No, I just have to tell this story. So I'm in Miami with whatever he is to me.
Yeah.
And he's with his friend, right? And we're in the elevator going up to our room, and he's like, "You got some pretty feet."
The friend.
Yeah. That made me uncomfortable. Cause feet is intimate. You shouldn't be complimenting yo
But
nigga.
were your titties out too?
No.
Because you were.
We were in the elevator.
Maybe he was
and
just trying not to look at your titties, so he looked down.
no. A lot of guys tell me, even strangers.
No, yeah.
But I think that's too intimate. You don't compliment your girls' toes.
No, compliment your boys, girls, anything. Would you compliment your man's friend something if he got a new haircut or had decent feet? You'd be like, damn, you got decent feet for a man. You probably would. I know you would. I know you would.
Bitch, I fucking hate feet. The fuck? I didn't even like tie.
You can't hate those feet.
No, my feet are
Lift it up.
beautiful.
Put it up there.
Zoom in. They're gorgeous.
They are.
But I didn't like Kai toes. Kai toes looked like little aliens when they were born. They were long and
Was it like her daddy's or like yours?
girl, they was like her daddy. But listen, this is where I'm at with it, with the feet thing. My dad has nice feet. I don't like to look at feet. I don't like. First of all, let me. We talking about types and we talking about deal breakers.
It's my type of foot.
Let me
It's
put
important,
this,
man.
No,
Think about feet.
Let me put this out there right here and now. God damn it. Okay, we have to have years of a situation, and I have to really know you and really
rub some
understand
feet.
you. Do you know I have had some situations with a new connection, love interest that think that it is okay to come and pop their motherfucking socks and get in my bed with no socks on. Nigga.
What?
You have lost your mind.
Oh my God. Seriously? I would want them to take their socks
Girl!
off. As long as the toe is out now crazy and
no.
the nails ain't scratching my linen.
No. That is like, that will kick your ass out. Do not.
Really?
My
So
daughter's
that's a
father,
deal breaker.
Girl, I don't even like when men wear flip-flops with no fucking socks on. That's ill.
You can't wear. How do you wear flip flops and socks?
What are you talking about? Basketball players and football players wear it all the time. They wear slides.
What about regular people, which is like the majority of.
No. White men don't wear.
You mean
Niggas.
Birkenstocks? What, you talking about slides?
Yes, slides.
Oh, okay.
Nike, Adidas.
Like prison shoes or whatever. That's what you're trying to say.
No, athletic apparel.
Okay. Well.
No. Niggas, black people, I don't know about Hispanics, but black niggas don't just have them toes
Black
out.
niggas.
That irritates my soul. So the fact that you
Be
think-
natural. Have your feet out with the hair on the big toe. Have it. Off.
Stop listening to
Don't
her.
have any like crooked toenails.
No.
Like trim it down.
She's
Let
all
feet
for
be
this.
feet.
No.
You could be
But-
barefoot too. Because actually, in my
Girl.
house, you gotta take your shoes off.
That's so disrespectful. Do not pop your. Why do you think how are you that comfortable with me?
It's just socks.
I wear socks in my own
His
bed.
penis was inside of you. Can he not? Can he not have his feet out? You got your dick out, but you have your foot out.
Please have the dick out, cover them joints up.
So she wants you to be
You can have
protected.
your dick out. You can have it on the side of my face, in my mouth, in my ear.
And your socks need to be on.
Girl,
That is strange. I
That's
did not
not
know that
true.
about you.
that's not strange. Okay, but I
Do you
don't.
sleep with socks on?
Yes.
Okay, that's why your feet look so good. I
Yes.
stopped doing that at like 17
Oh,
once I got a
girl.
boyfriend.
I love socks.
It's too hot.
That's Kai.
My feet is dirty. Look at the bottom of it.
No, okay, so my thing with the
It
feet,
stays stained.
with you're such a soul
I'm
child.
barefoot all the time. I'm
Girl.
grounded because I'm grounded.
I'm grounded
I
too.
call it grounded.
With socks on, God damn it. I'm OCD with showers too. I take like 3 showers a day.
I need one right now. Can you tell?
No. But no, you know how you sweat and then it's
I
like, you know,
do,
the women, the
yeah.
natural discharge shit. I'm just so OCD with that. Like I literally when I was in the corporate field, not anymore. But when I was, I worked for a super cool startup and we actually had showers and shit there. So I had like I would go
That's
take like a
nice.
whole bath. You know what that is,
Oh,
right?
a whole bath. I think you said a whole bath.
No, a whole bath. But you know, just a little
Yeah.
towel and wash up just in the middle of the day. That was pretty cool.
Because you was fucking.
No. Because I take a shower at night. I take one in the morning before I get dressed. And then midday, I need to take another one, but I couldn't because I was at work. And then I would go do my midday wash up. And then as soon as I got home from work, I would take another one.
That's a lot of showers.
No, I
Your
know.
water bill
And the
must be
one of my good male best friends, he said the thing. He's like, I've been with a lot of women. Talking about his own personal experience. He said a lot of bitches do not be taking care of their vagina. He said that's one thing nobody can ever say about you. Because he used to be my
You
roommate.
said a lot of shit, but not about that.
He's like, he used to be my roommate, and when I stayed in San Francisco, and then he's been around me. He was like, God damn, like you take so. He was like, you do not play about your vagina. Like you one of the cleanest bitches I know.
I do play with my vagina. I do.
He's like, you're one of the cleanest bitches I know. So that's why I'm just like, like, but okay, back to the types and the men things and the things. No, I do not think that's okay. If you're on a date with someone and then you get lucky enough to spend a night at this young lady's house,
I got so many things to
do not take off your fucking socks and get into her bed. That is disrespectful as shitballs. I do not have a problem with men who have presentable feet. But I just don't like them. Keep them away. I don't care how pretty they are. Keep them away from me.
Can I say one last thing? That was a long time ago when I had a date. Can I tell it real quick?
Of course. This is Unapologetic Minds.
I'm not sorry.
I sorry.
So
Nigga, nah. This is what we're
real
here
quick,
for.
he said, okay, so I met this guy a long time ago. I was, okay, that sounds like, I was 30. Okay, so I remember, I remember I was 30.
My age.
I remember I was 30 because I remember it was the month of my birthday. I had just turned 30. And for me, I had decided I'm not dating because I got shit I need to do. So I was doing my life. And I met this guy came up to me with my son there. So it's uncomfortable. Yeah.
That's uncomfortable for me too.
Yeah, and then he
anyways.
tried to engage my son, like, fucking stop it. So anyway, he ended up getting my number and everything because he tried to say I was jaded. I'm like, I'm not jaded. And this is how much I will show you I'm not jaded. Here's my number, goddammit. So anyway, he was older.
Psychology. You're like a psychology major. How did you fall for that?
No, because I just wanted to prove it to him and break his heart. So anyway, sorry.
No.
Sorry,
See,
guy.
but that's how, like,
I do.
when
I
I'm
do
jaded.
that sometimes.
But now, like, it feels
I wasn't
so good.
jaded, though. I wasn't.
But now I can admit when I'm jaded.
I know, and I can too, but I knew I wasn't. I knew I just wanted to focus on me, have like a selfish couple of years.
Okay, so what happened?
Anyway, the point is, so I went out with him. We met at a restaurant in Walnut Creek. Okay.
I love Walnut Creek.
It's all right. So I met him in Walnut Creek, and we went on our date. It was cool. It was very cool. And then he was like, I did have some wine, so I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to drive home. I don't live very far from here. I think he lived at the time, maybe in Vallejo. So he's like, I'll follow you home. I was like, he worked for the corrections department, so I figured, okay, well, he can't kill me. I guess he could and get away with it. But anyway, probably doesn't want to. So I let him follow me home.
Okay.
Just to make sure I got home because I had the drinks. And I only had like 2, but I was paranoid back then. So drive home, and then he gets out of the car, and I'm like, oh, shit, I guess he wants to walk me to the door or whatever. So I get in before him, though, because I parked in the garage and I get out. So I open my front door, and he's walking up. This nigga has an overnight bag in his hand.
What?
He has an overnight bag in his hand.
Wait, what?
And I'm thinking he just wanted to say goodnight. I'm glad you made it, whatever. Give me a hug and say, see you later. And then I said, what is that? And instantly I thought, kill kit. I was like, okay, he has like fucking handcuffs and rope and duct tape in there. That's exactly what I thought.
Okay.
And then I was like, so I asked him, what is that? He said, oh, it's my overnight bag. And I was like, oh, what do you need that for?
Bruh.
I just thought I could stay over.
And how long you been doing this for?
One date. Probably a
This
few
is
like
this
text and
fool?
phone conversations. It was the first date.
So what ended up happening?
Sucked his dick, of course.
See,
Just kidding.
I'm like, where's she going with this? Because I know she let it.
No, I did not. No, that was the funny part.
Okay, no, you.
That
let
was
it
the
out. You
funny
fucking
part.
Weirdo. What the?
I was like, what are you doing? It was just so, like, that confidence was too much
Girl.
to just bring the overnight bag. Because I never agreed to anything. I said, make sure I said, he offered to drive me home. I mean, follow me home.
Yeah.
And then, so I was like, unless he, like,
This was
drops a
okay.
pin at my address, he's not going to necessarily know it. You know what I'm saying? He's just going to
That's
follow my
so
turns.
fucking crazy.
Yeah. And so, and obviously, that we're not dating anymore, you know. That was-
Hell fucking no. No, but I'm saying as far as like, somebody you have dealings with, girl, I don't. TC covered them fucking feet. She's so zen
Let
and
your
Janae,
feet out.
go spiritual, the feet out. Fuck that, the feet.
Yes.
Okay, so back to the marriage thing. What is your perception as far as, I mean, of course, everybody, you can get married, believe in marriage. Like, what are your thoughts as far as marriage, where you are as the woman you're at right now? Like, do you aspire to be married? Is that something that you want?
This is a major subject of mine already. You wanna delve into this?
You gonna have to give us the speed because we don't.
I'm gonna do it fast. Okay, so basically, just like you said, if I wanted to be married, I could be married.
Yes, absolutely.
And not even 5 times. I could be married the one time to you know who and be okay and have a lackluster marriage and be all right with that. I could still be thriving myself, but maybe not necessarily thriving in the relationship. 2 individuals thriving, but not together, whatever. And I don't want to do that to my son. I want him to have a good, example in front of him. So anyway, to bring it on home, like, for example, I'll go to a family event, and not everybody, but like it could be some person. For example, this particular scenario is my sister's husband,
Okay.
and I'll just go to a kid's birthday party. That's all I'm going there for, like my family and kid's birthday party. And it's like, what kind of, I thought that was a wedding ring. They want to know instantly, or this particular guy wanted to know instantly, like my marital status. I'm like, but you don't, like what, but I'm a person. Like being married doesn't make me a complete woman, or being married doesn't make me a complete person. Because I could be married. I could be like my sister was. I could be like both my sisters were. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's not gonna make me like, but look at my bank account though. But look what I've been doing. Look who I've partnered up with. Look at where I've traveled. Look at my promotion. But it's like, if I'm not married, fuck who you are. In some cases, and some families I know are really into that. Like, oh, it's another Thanksgiving and you're still not married. Oh,
No,
put a ring on
but
it.
yeah,
It's like, that doesn't make me like, I'm still a dope ass person outside of marriage, and that's no slight to marriages, because eventually I want some kind of marriage. I'm not saying in the traditional sense.
Yeah,
I do want
so
some
not
kind of
traditional.
marriage.
Yeah,
I would do want some kind of partnership, but don't notch me down, or don't dumb down what's going on in my life and what I'm doing in my life because I don't have a wedding ring.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's so stupid.
no.
I do want some kind of marriage eventually.
But do you like being able to, whatever type of situations you have,
Yeah. I just don't like I don't know. I like getting
Do you-
to know people, but I don't want to give the people the time.
Do you think that you are, well, what the tradition? I'm
Wifeable?
not traditional.
Wifeable?
No, of course you're. I mean, it just depends on what like would make a good wife.
I think not everybody needs to be a mom, but I think a good mom kind of covers a lot of fucking shit.
Yeah.
In the
But no,
marriage.
I'm just saying. But you're supposed to, kind of nurture and take care of your mate, like as far as
Yeah, I think
taking
that,
care
for
and
me,
being
that goes
supportive
without
and
saying.
being-
But yeah, for me, that's covered. But it's like, do I want to share right now?
Yeah. Do you want like someone coming like with your finances and what everything that's so complex with marriage? Like, is that something that you really want?
Eventually.
So you're okay as far as like right now.
I am okay.
That's not, yeah.
I know, and I feel awkward to say that.
No,
'Cause I
you
feel like-
should.
I do. Honestly, I do feel awkward to say that, even though probably maybe I shouldn't. I should be unapologetic about it. Like, I just want to focus on me and do what I want to do when I want to do it and consider who I want when I want.
Yes. That's when with keeping it real goes wrong. I need that better.
I'm too keeping it too real.
No,
so.
you're not.
But I
love
let people
this.
know that whenever guys,
No, absolutely.
a couple guys in the
Absolutely.
DMs want to be like, I thought we could get to know each other. I'm like, oh, I
Yeah.
only got time for that.
No, seriously.
I don't want to. I don't want to care about you. I don't care about what's going on in your day. I don't, and I don't even
Yes.
want to tell you about mine.
Girl. Oh my goodness. See, this is why we are so. This is the same shit that I'm on. Like seriously, you know. But we have a lot of the same views and same perceptions. This is why I was like, I know you, you know. But I'm kind of like, I feel like this. I did try the whole, you know, when I did try the family thing and try to do that and wanted to make, you know, immaturity. I'm not gonna blast the blame on him or me. You know, we both did things that were not okay, and you know, but mentally, I was on the level of wanting to have the family and be that woman and you know take care of my man and my child and have that, you know. And I think that, you know, he wanted that to a certain extent, but, you know, immaturely, you know.
Right.
Whatever
too.
issues he had going on with him and felt like, you know, he couldn't do that and didn't, you know, whatever. Like I said, that was very powerful when you said, man, it's like, oh, well, I just want to keep her, but figure out how I can do what I want to do. You know, I definitely think that it was a type of situation like that. So now that I have done a lot of soul searching and just, you know, really kind of know, well, I've always known what type of man I've wanted or feel like that can help, you know, but just being more open-minded about it and not following suit or following to the norm of what, you know, I mean, honestly, I think a lot of close friends of mine are not like, it's just to not wanting to be alone and not wanting, like,
Right,
you know,
codependent.
yeah, like,
Instead of-
and it's just like for me, like I said, I'm a very complex woman. Over the last 2 to 3 years,
Yeah, you take 3 showers. That's a lot.
I
Complex.
fucking leveled the fuck up as far as, you know, because at
Yeah.
one point it was like, damn, I need a partner to, you know, now we're just like, shit, you know, I'm handling my business, my bank, like, you know, I
Yeah.
approved for 350,000 house loans.
Yeah.
Like, shit is you know, and I don't know if this has always been in me, and I tried to kind of dumb it down for my
Oh
partner.
my God, yes.
You know, because
I do know.
he didn't have that state of mind and didn't, but because I loved him and felt like it was supposed to work and wanted to, you know, because I presented these things to him and it was just like, yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna do that.
But
this,
then
this.
nothing.
But your actions, like, you're still doing dumb shit. You're still going to fucking buy a Versace shirt for $500. Like, what the fuck? That shit, like, let's
Yeah.
have this plan and do this way. Let's get property. Let's do this. Let's, you know, get in stocks and bonds and this. And then it's like, shit, in fucking 6, 7 fucking years, you can fucking buy out the Versace store. We can fucking vacation in San Tropez. Like, you don't need to fake it until you, like, fuck that. That shit doesn't matter.
No, wait,
you know what I'm saying?
I do feel, okay, but I do have a thing about faking it till you make it. I do believe in that. Honestly, I do. But
To what extent? Or what do you mean?
not to like every extent. I don't know how other people use, but I do believe in fake it till you make it. Like confidence or forgiveness. You almost fake it until it's real for you.
I'm not talking about internally. I'm talking about materialistic.
Okay,
things.
yeah, no.
I'm
Don't
talking about,
don't lie to yourself.
Yeah, I'm talking about
as long as you know you're aware of it.
No self-awareness.
Okay.
You know, you're doing these things to make yourself feel a temporary high that's not going to, you know?
Yeah,
It doesn't
no.
make any sense.
No.
You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I've always had the vision. I am a visionary. I've always had it and knew, but it was just like, I had to go through the things that I went through
Yeah.
to, or I said it was a self-awakening,
Mm-hmm.
you know, evolution to really, and that's why I'm so grateful, and I'm just so, you know, it's a higher power,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
the universe is just so real because I'm actually, you know, but, that I'm just like, shit, like, you know, I'm kind of, you know,
Mm-hmm.
making great money. I'm doing, you know, I'm making shit happen.
Can I get a loan?
Because I feel like a wife should, you know, is mental support, is finance, like, you know,
Right. But you
for better
wear.
or for worse.
What about the ring you wear?
Oh, I'm married to the game, baby.
I know, but how do you feel that helps or not helps you in the world when you're wearing it on that finger?
I mean, when they ask, first they be like, "Oh, you married?" First of all, this is going to be an engagement ring. So
Okay, but
a
still.
wedding ring, no, a wedding
But
is
an
a
engagement
band.
versus a wedding still means there's somebody in your life. So I know for a fact
well.
I took off my ring. I used to wear a pretty ring. So obviously I wear a halvesy ring. But I used to wear a really pretty ring for years. And now I only put it on if I'm on a date or something, so I don't want to be bothered when I'm with someone.
I don't.
But
honestly,
but
you
people,
honestly-
I think people kind of rule you out when they see that.
no, they don't.
Well, okay, there's the half that don't, but there could be some that
No,
do.
no, none of them.
So you think they all
isn't-
ask about it?
It doesn't matter what this ring, what it is, and what it represents. That has nothing to do with anything. But like I was saying about, I want to feel like I want someone to make me feel like every day I would want to get up out of my sleep, and I love my fucking sleep.
Me too.
Girl, I had to start putting my phone on Do Not Disturb. You know, to make him breakfast. Like I want to, like I said, I
Are
want
you
to
waiting
be
for perfection though? Because it
No, it's
sounds
not
like it's
perfection.
too much.
But no, like I said, it's similar. Like to I'm obligated for my daughter. It needs to be pretty fucking close. Of course, it's not going to be the same because I didn't carry you and grow you and birth you out of my magical vagina.
It is
But
glitter.
it needs to be close to that, where it's like, you know, like I want to be. I don't ever want to, like. I don't like to hear women's like, oh, I feel like a job to do this, or I don't want to cook. I don't want to, you know.
Who the fuck says that?
I want to be able to just want to take care of you, want to spoil you, want to love you,
Yeah.
want to.
That's love when it's not a second thought. When it's just you do it.
And if I go into vows with you and commit to, like, I need
I
to.
want that nigga to cook for me too, though. I'm just saying.
No, yeah, but I'm just saying where I want to, where it's like I'm just like, babe. So what's for dinner? What's for you know? I'm going getting takeout, or I'm going like where I want to, like, I just think you're such a fucking dope human being that catering to you makes me feel good.
Okay, Beyonce.
You know? So that's why, and I'm just like, I'm so complex. Like I mean, as far as looks, everybody says I have a type.
I believe it.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
Oh God, all my friends say that.
You do. You
What
don't
kind?
see it?
No, I'm trying to get away from it. I do.
Fuck
Okay,
boy.
you think I have no?
fuck boy is your type.
What?
The boy that looks like a fuck boy is your type.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, I need to
As
talk to
far
your
as
friend.
Physical.
They look like a. I won't say that they are.
So you think everybody that I've
the
dated
one-
and been with looks like a fuckboy
Like visually.
before you even get to know them?
Visually.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you serious? I never knew you felt this way.
I thought you already knew.
Oh my God. So you
No. Well, because maybe my definition of a fuckboy is different than your friends, but you do have a type.
No,
Like,
I'm saying a
if,
physical
If I
type.
line up a bunch of dudes like on a police record, I could pick out who you would like.
I bet you could, but that's what I'm saying. Everybody's like, you have a type. Like I date this. We're talking about physical.
Physical, yes.
So you think all kind of like light skin or mixed guys are fuckboys?
No, but they have.
That's been my type.
Well, I saw some of their Instagrams.
Wait, who Instagram you saw? You ain't seen nobody.
You've sent me the picture, first of all, so I knew it was from Instagram.
No, that wasn't his Instagram. The one I sent you. I was just showing you the picture.
I don't even know which one you talk about. at
You
this
know
point.
which one I'm talking about.
But
Well,
no,
just
I
sent
would
you.
say you do have a type. Almost a pretty.
Yeah.
almost a pretty one.
Yeah. So you
Yes.
think all pretty boys?
No, not all,
are-
but I think all yours are. Yeah. But
But that's because you know about the things you know the interpersonal.
no, mine literally could be anybody. It could be a lizard with
fucking weirdo.
a good sense of humor.
No. Okay, so what if I switch to like
Don't.
chocolate dark skin handsome guys?
They could still. Oh, it still would be the same. They're still pretty boys, of all races and colors and.
But how can
skin
you, from their
types.
visual, say that they're a fuckboy?
No, no,
You
no.
only know
No, there's
because
certain-
we're best friends and you know the behind the
Okay,
scenes.
okay, maybe I see fuckboy essence, I guess you can say. But no, I don't know what that means. I know it's a common term, fuckboy.
Okay, so
but
what does
it's
that
kind of
mean?
like a
What does that
brand whore.
A what?
A brand whore.
Whore.
The man. Like,
Okay, what's your definition of a fuckboy?
well, you just kind of said it. Like, I'm gonna have hella Versace shirts where I could have invested in real estate in my closet, but it's in my closet.
No,
And-
but all of them are not like that. That was just
Okay.
my baby daddy. Sorry. Shade? No shade.
Okay, that's who I was judging. I was, but no.
I
But
mean,
brand
no.
whores type of guys.
Okay, so but no.
Priorities not in
Okay,
order.
so- no, okay, yeah, not him. But the recent one I just sent you, he's not like that at all.
What recent one you just the date? No, you
No.
didn't send me that. Okay,
No.
you know. Okay, I know who
Yeah,
you're talking about.
Yeah.
I can't judge that off of anything.
So you think he's a fuckboy?
I think he kind of is.
But are you judging?
He's on
because
the
of
wall.
things
No.
You know.
He's on the fence. He could
But
be a.
He's not like that though, at all. He actually has his shit together.
But he
property
kind
owner.
of. But mentally, he could be.
Yeah, but I think that's only because you know about the things that I've went through with him.
That's all that matters. Because, for real.
But we're talking about just off of the physical, the
Okay,
looks.
okay.
I need someone that's edgy, that's street smart. Like I want someone that's been
On
through
parole.
challenge. No, that's been through challenges. I want a reformed street guy, like that's smart. That's like Nipsey, you know, that's spiritual. That's been through challenges and changes in life. That's street smart, but who is attentive and understand a woman and a queen.
That takes some fucking shit to go through.
Great
though.
sex,
Everybody wants that.
but that's fly and dope. You know, that's swaggy. I
You were
can't-
saying everything perfect though.
No, that's not. What?
Like, you know, they've been through it and then they evolved into something like so great. And
Yeah.
that's not.
And that's, I mean, that has a vibe. Like, I don't smoke, but like someone that doesn't drink or smoke, like that doesn't really work for me either.
Right.
And I'm just like,
You have
I'm-
options, apparently.
No, I just deal with different men that fulfill those needs that I need all in. So until I can find
Would
one
you
that-
ever be in a multiple relationship? Like,
What do you- what
if
do you
everybody was fine with it, would you have like a team of 3 or 4 or 5?
Well, with other guys or with other women?
No, other guys. Meaning not sexually. I mean, yes, that's included if you so have that relationship. But like, would you have that where it's like, oh, he's the adventurous guy, he's the money guy, he's the quality time guy? No,
No.
I think I would. If
No,
the guys were okay with
I
it.
have to. Attraction is the
We
first
can
thing.
all hang
first.
out together.
I have to. I have to be like physically attracted to you.
See, I don't have
Um,
that. That's my flaw. I don't have that.
No, I have to because I can't even. Like I want you to just look good and smell good and be just like swaggy.
You gotta smell
Where
good,
it's just
though.
like
That's true.
I just want to fucking attack you every time I see you. Like, like.
Yeah.
As soon as I see you, it's just like as soon as we hop in the car, I'm just like, pull your dick out, I'm sucking it. And then we go in the bar and have a nice time
Don't
and come
crash.
back. And then we come back and it's just more like, I just want to be so turned on by you. Like, I need that. I need that. And then I need you to have ambition. I need you to be determined and driven and, just have a sense of handling your fucking business. A lot of fucking guys don't know how to handle their business.
A lot of people.
So
period.
that turns, just business minded, truly business minded.
What if they
and
don't have
have-
time to do all that shit?
What do you mean?
Because you said business minded, like how we were talking about earlier. Like,
But I'm just like business minded, like a hustler, just like you're.
yeah,
gonna,
but then they're gone.
huh?
But then they're gone doing business shit.
No,
You want to be
but
there.
I'm the same. I'm the same way too. So it's like
Okay, I see
that's
what you mean.
that's cool, and then we can have successful things together,
I don't know. I like
and,
calling
and just be.
we could talk about love
down.
languages next week. You know about
Yeah.
them? Do you know about them?
I
Yeah, a little
no,
bit.
no
Okay.
I seen a very interesting quote, but
Okay,
that
well,
said,
I got homework for you.
may you find someone that speaks your love language so you don't spend the rest of your life trying to translate your soul.
It's true.
That was deep.
Well, that's easy. But for real, most people don't. If they don't know it, like how they like to interpret, how they interpret love and how they express love, then you're always on a different frequency. And it's like, oh, I'm providing for you. But she's like, but she doesn't get it that I don't give a fuck
Yeah,
about
right.
providing. I care about this.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like my love language is very complicated.
Nope. There's 5 to choose from. So there's 5 to choose from.
No, I need all of those components wrapped
Well,
up in a smoothie.
they're in order.
In a smoothie.
You got to
but-
pick one in order. Because then you got to know to tell somebody else. Okay. We got to wrap this up. This is too much. Too good.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about love languages.
Next week. So everybody research what your love language is. Because this hoe don't know.
My love language is
hoe
whatever the
don't
fuck.
know.
I need him to be street, edgy, make money, big dick. I want to take
No, but all that can come down to a language. So all that shit you're saying.
Well,
so we'll do that next week.
I
research your 5.
Yeah, research and email us
At
unapologeticminds with a Z at gmail.com. Please, we would like to hear stories, input.
yeah, be anonymous. We can even talk about
if you want to be anonymous, please. If you have stories, if you have conflicted things going on in your life about love, sex, relationship, self-development, whatever you're going to. Oh, shit. We'll bring it up on the next episode.
What?
Oh, my friend posted this fucking text. It was so crazy. But yes, women, men, young men, anything. Please don't email us no ignorant shit.
Yeah,
like,
send it. I want it. I do.
but yes, we want to know your thoughts and perceptions. Unapologetic Minds. Instagram.
Gmail. Oh.
You can DM us. Or, because we know a lot of people are so in tune with Instagram. So if it's easier, I don't know, how many words can you do
But the Instagram
on
a lot.
a direct message? Like
I
500?
don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I know it cuts you off at a certain time.
Never
but-
done that many words.
But
Okay.
email us.
yes.
Email us. But my type,
You got to type.
no, I know all of my close friends tell me that. But I don't appreciate you saying that.
Well,
say,
I don't
"Oh,
know how
look-
to describe it.
Look like fuckboys. We gonna
What
go
is a
into the
fuck
defini-
boy? Like
Okay,
a guy, a
that's
no
a
good
whole-
guy? That's what it looks like.
No.
A guy that's gonna break your heart? I guess that's what a fuckboy is.
No, a
That's what
guy
they look
who
like.
do fuck ass shit, who does clown shit, fuckboy clown hand in hand.
Well, I don't know what it
That
is.
does shit that makes sense. It doesn't make, and they keep doing it over and over and over.
Send us a picture of a fuckboy and I'll tell you Tika likes him.
Girl, I got a baby one.
Preferably a
But-
light-skinned one because apparently.
Oh no! See, I want to stay away. I
Because
don't
then
like
she gonna DM them like,
don't
hey,
like-
what's up?
and tattoos on their
What's
neck and
that?
tattoos on their arm.
Oh my God.
I do like
So basically
tattoos.
unemployable.
No, oh, my
You
niggas
gotta be
got
entrepreneur.
great. No,
I'm just
not great
saying.
job. They all work in construction. and they
There
make
you
good-
go. Because that's the only fucking place you can get a job.
Well, they make just as much money as doctors.
I'm just saying.
They make more than DAs.
I'm just saying.
I love tattoos. I do. I think they
Me
are
too,
so
actually.
sexy. No, I like kings.
Okay, whatever.
King me, please. King me.
How are we gonna wrap this up? We're wrapping this up, everybody.
So,
Enjoy it.
do we, I don't got no type.
That's my type.
I hate that song. Shout out to Sweetie. You from the Bay. Sweetie, We love to have you on. I got
from the
just
Bay?
Yes, she's from the Bay. I don't know exactly where, Sacramento Bay, but shout out to Sweetie. I love what you're doing. I love what you're doing. You're a beautiful young lady. I see you, girl. Sweetie, we love to have you on the show, Sweetie.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait.
Anybody we bring up. So I didn't even go into the different phases of.
We can't. We
No,
can't
we're
right
not.
now.
We're not going to do that. And
Yeah.
I have to pee. But no. So what we're going to
As do
do,
I.
it's called getting along famously. That's a form of a relationship. And it means to have a very friendly relationship with someone. So
Famously.
it's called getting along famously.
Okay.
It's a phrase.
All right.
Getting along famously. So a part of our getting along famously, we would like you guys to email if you're a millennial and you are just having a really tough time, weeding out and finding and connecting with someone who is mentally on your level, and the Tinders, the Blacks, all that shit's not working. And,
Oh yeah.
yeah, so seriously, here on Unapologetic Minds, because we get it. We're navigating through life, as Black, beautiful queens, that doesn't understand you. We want to hook you guys up when we get off of the shelter in place.
Oh yeah. Can't wait for
Write
that.
us, explain, situations, things that you've been through. And we are going to set you guys up and pay for a really dope, nice date. So it's going to be called Getting Along Famously,
Wow.
our section to be doing that.
Okay.
So email Unapologetic Minds. But right now it's pretty tough. I mean, we're not setting up no Common and Tiffany Haddish virtual dates and sending flowers and fucking food. We're not doing that right now. But when we get off of the shelter in place and we can go to restaurants and do nice things, I
will do it.
have some pretty dope shit lined up for you guys. So email us in your stories. And if you are seriously looking to connect with someone, we want to help you guys do that.
Love
Here. And if you think you got what it takes, email us if you're interested in me or Michelle.
Oh shit. Oh,
Or
we going on
Michelle.
these too?
I'm just saying,
I know.
they may want to shoot their shot. We don't know if
Yeah.
they'll swish or not, but
Risk it for the biscuit.
go ahead.
Shoot
We'll
your
see.
shot.
Send in pictures too when we get to the Getting Along Famously part of our.
All right, I'm out. Gotta go.
So, and we're going to wrap it up with this is a health podcast, a wellness podcast, a self-development podcast.
On top of
comedy
nigga
podcast. So, society and culture podcast, everything. So at the end of every episode, we would like to give
a little homework.
wellness tip
Just
to
a tip.
help in self-development and evolve in your life to make your life a little bit better. So
I'm gonna do a whammy.
Michelle, she
I'ma
has
do
a
a whammy.
master's in psychology and
No, I don't.
self-wellness.
Close enough. Okay.
She does.
But
Wait, I smell weed. What the fuck?
that is not me.
Y'all smell weed?
That is her.
Am I tripping?
No, you know.
Lord, up in here.
Oh, he took a break.
Yeah. What the
Anyway,
fuck is going
okay,
on?
you're right. But okay, health and wellness, he working on it. So,
Yeah.
so it's not a tip. It's just something to practice. Put into
No,
practice.
it's a tip.
Okay, it's a tip. But
Okay.
basically, it's just forgiveness.
Get close to the mic.
Oh, sorry. I thought it would get close to you. It's just forgiveness. Practice it. In this way, I do believe in fake it till you make it. You can practice forgiving someone. It might not. Listen, it might not work the first time. But if you tell your mind first, I want to forgive Tika for that. I forgive Tika. I blah, 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 blah. And then now, 2 weeks later, I see Tika and I'm like, Tika, I just want to let you know I forgive you for using the last of my toilet paper. That's all I had. But
That's so fucking petty.
you should know.
Well, I
whatever.
don't do anything
I
for no
know.
one to be.
But
have to
not you.
forget.
But you just practice the forgiveness until it actually is real for you.
Well, that's not
Until
faking
you're
it
healing
you
it.
make it. That's
I'm just saying it's practicing.
that's training. That's,
Yeah.
that's training.
but that's real. So, and it's such a liberating thing for your life.
it's hard depending.
It is
on,
hard, but that's
depending
why I say
on
you gotta
how
practice.
impactful the act was to hurt someone.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But
Oh, and then
I think
speaking of
that's a great
that,
one.
next week, we'll also talk about that movie because you better fucking watch it.
Okay, I will.
It's All Day and a Night on Netflix.
Yes, we
Barry
definitely have
movie.
to. We definitely have to.
I think forgiveness plays a role in that, and we'll talk about that,
Yes, we definitely will.
and we'll talk about everything. about
So my self-wellness tip is to
it.
encourage
Take a shower 3 times a day. Sorry.
No, that's just my OCD. But my self-wellness tip is to go on YouTube and Google something that you can listen to that's inspirational for you, some positive affirmations. And when you wake up, because most of everyone is, not on a scheduled routine, besides you. But and to listen, find a positive affirmation that you like and enjoy that works for you, and do a short one. Let's start with like 7 minutes because you have to you have to
mantra.
build yourself up to getting to the 20 and 30 minutes one. You have to, that's a workup. But find positive affirmation, and the first thing you do after, you don't even have to brush your teeth, wash your face. I don't. I roll over, I cut my phone on, and I go straight into my meditation and my positive affirmations. But let that be the first thing you do. Do not log into Instagram. Do not log into Facebook. Do not text or respond to nobody. If you do have to, do that, but go right into it. Get your earphones, lay in your bed, and repeat and do it for a full week.
Wow.
I
you see
think
us
that
next
can
time?
be very impactful.
And see how your day changes. Let us know.
Yes, Lord. But that's my wellness tip for the week. Please DM us Unapologetic Minds with a Z on Instagram, Unapologetic Minds at Gmail. We would love to hear your thoughts, stories, perceptions. And oh, wait a minute.
What?
So, how was your weekly net worth for your OnlyFans page this week?
Oh, shut up, bitch. God damn it.
How much did you make
In 1 week?
in the week?
I made like $3 grand.
Oh, bitch. Okay. And then I'm gonna tune into her OnlyFans page. I'm gonna